Hello and welcome back. Today's topic is sex before marriage. Now, I know this is a tough topic, but somebody has to do it. And who better to do it than Sonia, chat time with Sonia, myself. Well, here goes. So, first, if you are not subscribed, yes, go ahead and do that. Subscribe. Now, if you do not have your notifications turned on, go ahead and do that also. Turn on your notifications so that you don't miss a video. Okay? Now, guys, sex before marriage. I, by all means, I am not here to judge anyone. So, you know, if you have before marriage, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? That's your business. I'm just here to give you my opinion of what I think of sex before marriage. So, here it is. Um, what I think about sex before marriage is me, myself, I'm going to give you my experience. When I first started dating someone, okay, when I first started dating someone, it's like you want the intimacy with that person. Like, it's not because you're not feeling loved at home, you know what I mean? Because I was very much so loved at home. Like, I had a lot of that from my mother and my father. And of course, it's not the same in a relationship, but me and my brother is like very, very close. So I was very much loved. It's not that some people get that in relationships, they're looking for that, but of course I wasn't. Now, on the other hand, I was looking for intimacy. I think I was looking for intimacy. I was looking for someone to be close with, someone to do what I was seeing everyone else is doing. I'm, I am usually not the type to be a follower, but I had a lot of that around me. And of course, when you're in high school, middle school, high school, you know what I mean? You see that a lot. Everybody is up on the walls, they're hugging, they're caressing each, she's caressing him and carrying on, and they're doing their thing and kissing and carrying on, right? So everybody's doing it. So it's like you feel like you're being left out, right? Now, of course, I had me and my friend, we were virgins. It's like we had a little crew. It was a little crew of us. It was like one, two, three. It was a little crew of us, a little virgin crew. Like, all three of us were virgins, right? So, we were, we were proud to be virgins, to be honest with you. We were very, very proud of our virginity. Um, I remember the moment that I gave up my virginity. Oh my God. I remember laying in the bed, like, tears just pouring, just crying. I'm just crying. And I remember he was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "My mama go kill me." Like, I literally said that while, yeah. So I was like, "My mama gonna kill me." Because, okay, my mom was afraid to talk to me. She didn't talk to me, like, she didn't sit down and have the birds and bees pep talk with me, like what to do and everything. I was always talked to by my dad, and he would be like, if you have sex, make sure you use protection. Like, I was given the talk of what to do if I was doing it by my dad, but I wasn't given the pep talk about sex in reality. Like, okay, I'm gonna give it to y'all. Think about it. The first person you have sex with, think about this. Now, this is gonna get real deep, okay? Pay attention. Think about the person you're connecting with. You're connecting with this person because you starting to fall in love, obviously, with this person, because you don't just give up your virginity because, oh, it's something fun to do. No, you give up your virginity because you're falling in love. You think you're gonna be with this person. You want to be with this person. This is the person that you're gonna be having a relationship with for the rest of your life. Mentally, that's what you're thinking. That's what I thought, at least. So Imagine you having that moment and you give up your virginity, and you don't use protection, right? I mean, some do and some don't. Um, I I I did use protection, but this is for anyone else. Let's say you don't use protection because you wasn't given that knowledge, so you don't use protection the first time. Let's say that person had something, right? Because you just connected, you just feel connected. That person didn't talk to you about it, and I know this has happened to someone that I actually know. So that you're connected, and now there's this intimacy bond, right? And you two have sex, right? And now he is giving you, or he has given you a disease that you can't cure, right? So now your first time giving up your virginity is the determines the rest of your life, because with HIV, or should I say with AIDS, because you can live with HIV. With AIDS, your days are counted. Your health is counted. You have this sickness now that you have to live with for the rest of your life. Well, for your life until that day comes. But let's say you would have protected yourself. Now, you have the option to either, if you was to find out. Okay, what I'm trying to say, guys, is this. I think this, because this is what I did when I got into a more understanding relationship. When I got into a relationship that I was like, okay, you know what? I'm more responsible. I want you to go to the doctor and get checked out, and I'm going to go to the doctor and get checked out. Now, this is not for myself, because I already know I don't have anything. I've been to the doctor. This is for the other person to know that you don't, and this is for you to know that they don't have anything. This is for your security. Now, once you get your results, you have to wait for your results. Once you get your results back, okay, you're clean, you're good, I'm good. Now, if you're at that point of having that type of intimacy connection, you can go ahead and do so. But you still need to use protection. That does not prevent pregnancy. Okay? You still need to use protection. You still need to use protection either way it goes. Now, the sex before marriage part, think about it. Okay, me, when I the first person I did, I'm going to give y'all this. Listen. The person was a teeny weeny. Now, I said that to say this. I was satisfied with that. Why I was satisfied with that? Because that's the first person I ever had intimacy with. That's the first person I ever did anything with, had sex with. So, of course, no one has ever touched. So, yes, I'm very comfortable. It was awesome. It was awesome. You understand what I'm saying? Now, after having experienced, then you get to determine the differences. But if you was to marry before, if you was to get married with the person that you're going to have sex with, instead of having sex before marriage, before marriage, then you wouldn't know about anything greater, better, bigger, whatever, right? You wouldn't. That person there that you just shared that with would be great. They would be great because that's all you know. And that's all you're supposed to know. But of course, if we have sex before marriage and we're not with that person anymore, now we have to go out into the world and be with someone else. And now we have to have this different experience that we're not used to. And now this person may not be great to us because we're used to that. And then now who knows, you're not with that one. So now you have to keep experimenting until you get married. So that's why my opinion is wait. The best thing to do is to wait before you have sex. Um, I know some people don't get married until they're like 40 years old or 30 something years old. I get it. But I promise you, first of all, you wouldn't have, first of all, you wouldn't, if you were to wait before marriage, you wouldn't have any children. So now you don't have you don't have any baggage you're carrying around with you to relationships. So it would be much easier to find a husband, probably, than it would be to have children and things you're carrying around and situations that when you meet some guy, he feel like he has to deal with rather than not having children. If you understand what I'm saying. Hope that makes sense. Okay? So, guys, my thing is to wait. I say wait until marriage because it's the best thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Like I said, there are bigger and, bigger guys, things or whatever, but if you was to wait, you wouldn't know that. And there is also this connection that you carry with that person that you first had sex with, and you're going to carry that for the rest of your life. Like, you have sex with that one person. Me, I actually still love that man. I don't want to be with him. Don't want to be with them. But I still have love for that man because it's a connection that we have. It's a connection, but and that's why it's just best to wait because you carry this spiritual connection with you. It's something that's never gonna go away. Okay, so guys, I just say wait. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And remember, I love you all. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you go away. Love you all. Bye.